Topic 1. The U.S. economy demonstrates strong labor market performance with the addition of 272,000 jobs in May, surpassing economists' expectations for a slowdown. Despite the robust job growth, the unemployment rate slightly increased to 4%, ending a 27-month streak of sub-4% unemployment rates for the first time in 50 years. The strong employment growth is attributed to continued consumer spending, prompting many employers to hire to meet customer demand. However, this strong employment data creates a complex situation as the Federal Reserve seeks signs of economic slowdown and inflation reduction to potentially lower high interest rates by the end of the year. Average hourly earnings rose 4.1% from the previous year to $34.91, indicating wage increases consistently outpacing inflation. Significant job gains were seen in healthcare, government, leisure and hospitality, and professional, scientific, and technical services sectors. The job market appears healthy, with employers hesitant to lay off people and workers no longer showing the high turnover rates seen at the end of the pandemic. Increased immigration has helped alleviate labor shortages, but President Biden's new immigration policies could alter labor market dynamics. Topic 2. Boeing's Starliner capsule successfully docks with the International Space Station, ISS, despite propulsion system issues, completing the first phase of its critical test flight carrying NASA astronauts Suni Williams and Barry Butch Wilmore. The Starliner docked over an hour later than scheduled due to a helium leak in the propulsion system and a failure of small reaction control system thrusters. These issues affected the docking process, but astronauts and ground control teams managed to reactivate 4 thrusters through collaboration. The successful docking is one of the final steps required for Boeing to be certified to carry out regular astronaut transportation missions for NASA. Currently, 2 American-made spacecraft, including SpaceX's Dragon capsule, are docked at the ISS. NASA plans to alternate astronaut transportation between Starliner and SpaceX once Starliner is operational. Topic 3. China's exports in May grew faster than expected, while imports fell short of forecasts. Exports increased by 7.6% year-over-year, and imports rose by only 1.8%. Despite trade tensions with the U.S. and Europe, exports remained strong, but a weakening domestic demand in China led to price drops for some products. China's trade surplus expanded to $82.6 billion in May. Meanwhile, the U.S. added 272,000 jobs in May, showing strong employment growth, and the unemployment rate slightly increased to a still low 4%, reflecting robust consumer spending and suggesting continued economic growth. However, the Federal Reserve has raised interest rates to curb inflation, which could impact China's economic growth. China has set an economic growth target of around 5% for the year and may need additional policy support to achieve it. Topic 4. GameStop shares surge as investor Keith Gill, known as Roaring Kitty, announces a YouTube livestream event after nearly 4 years, reflecting the impact of prominent investors on stock market movements. The Hong Kong Stock Exchange plans to announce a new framework that will not close the market in extreme weather conditions like typhoons or heavy rain, ending a decades-long practice and allowing Hong Kong's $4.2 trillion market to continue trading regardless of weather. Meanwhile, GameStop's stock price soared as Gill, who has previously conducted live streams explaining his investment rationale for GameStop, revealed holding 5 million shares and 120,000 call options in the company, worth approximately $200 million. Gill's actions have raised the possibility of regulatory scrutiny for potential market manipulation. GameStop recently reported quarterly results with reduced net losses but larger than expected revenue declines and announced plans to sell additional stock. Gill's upcoming YouTube livestream is drawing significant interest from investors, with the